projecting something on me that is not there. Then we see it. When we project it onto others, we don't see it as a projection, but we take it for real. So this is how we start to loosen up that whole thing of real enemy, real stranger, and real friend. Did you see what I was trying to get at? Or no? I see 3 different people, and I'm neither one of them. And that I understand very quickly. But when it goes this way, then there's a real friend, and a real stranger, and a real horrible person out there. Do you always also react with surprise when you have labeled somebody really horrible, and then a friend of yours comes and says, "Oh yeah, he's a friend of mine." Mm-hmm. How do you react? What? We can't understand. We can't understand that they have friends, and on top of it, if it's a friend of mine, woof, yeah. And what happens sometimes, this is what people told me what happens, is because your very good friend is friends with the one you dislike, but you don't want to be the one who dislikes a friend of your friend that you like very much. Then you put some effort into being nice to this other one, and all of a sudden your dislike is gone. Because you let them come closer, and you see that they also have good sides. Your care and your love and your open heart starts to see spontaneously that there is no inherently horrible person there. He or she also has good sides. Thanks to your friend who is friend with this horrible person. Very often we play games like this. Yeah? We fake it because we don't want this horrible person to go to tell our friend, "What? She is your friend? Man, she is so grumpy and she's so horrible, she's totally unkind." We don't want that. Yeah? So then, first we fake to be friendly, and all of a sudden, the tension is gone. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if it has happened to you. No? Yeah. Then, of course, we're happy because then the tension is gone. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to break that kind of, refusal of wanting to do something for that person. As I said, we're not giving up our caution. If they're really dangerous for us, we do this from the distance. Yeah, we open up our heart from the distance in the meditation, and in the meditation we'll do it tonight, it's called Tonglang, for example. But then we don't suffer anymore, because as long as we have dislike for this person, if you're a bit arrogant, it's really helping to think, I refuse now to kind of be under the power of this person anymore. Every time I think about this person, it makes me feel bad. I refuse to give that power to that person, because the power you're giving it, not the person. And sometimes it is as if we are glued to these people or chained to them, especially the ones who have harmed us. We cannot let go, and we take them with us wherever we go. Somebody comes that reminds us of them, boom, we dislike that person. That person that we don't even know becomes the person that has harmed you in the past. It's not fair. But this is what the mind, an untrained mind, I shouldn't say an untrained mind, this is what our mind is trained in. And we think then we protect ourselves. You close the door for a friendship with aversion. And friendships are so beautiful. Okay. So please enjoy dinner. For those who eat, those who don't eat, please rejoice that there are some people who can go and eat now. If you feel hunger coming up, then you think, how wonderful. Somebody else can now enjoy the food that I would normally put in my body. And you offer it to these people. You can feel good about yourself, about not being so selfish and always needing this and needing that. You give it. And then there's still a rumbling stomach, but there's kind of some space in your heart. How wonderful. Whatever food I'm not eating, even if it's kind of thrown away, some bacterials we eat, some ants, some dogs, some cats, I don't know who, somebody will enjoy it. Your caca, pee-pee, not many beings can enjoy, except the pigs in Goa. But since you don't have pigs here in Israel, then it's like, how many of you have been to Goa? Nobody. Okay, did you see the toilets? Is it still like that or not anymore? It used to be that there is like the toilets are quite high and it's just a hole, yeah, like a little house on stilts. There's a hole, you make caca, the pigs are already waiting underneath for your caca. And they love it. Because you have undigested things in there, so it's their food. Don't have pity for these pigs, they're happy when you make caca. They're waiting for it, yeah? So you see, when the beings in the Gordian see at what we are having pleasure here, they go the same way because their pleasures are so refined. Then they also go like, oh, look at them. What? They call this pleasure? Kind of lying on top of each other and kind of grunting like this? And they call this pleasure? Wow, how gross. That's what they think, because their pleasures are mental, like absorptions, concentrations. You know, nothing gross like getting totally out of control. And they're living off the food of concentration, not these gross things that kind of decay and have all these bacteria in them and all that. So it's all relative. It's all relative. What is kind of good pleasure and what is yuck? And on what does it depend? Whether the object out here is ooh or ew. What does it depend upon? Have you understood that now? What does it depend upon? Your mind, your attitude towards the object. Also, if you're a fly, you like caca very much. You look for it, you go find it, you sit on it, it's wonderful, you're happy. So there's nothing yucky in the object. So please enjoy dinner.